guys, and welcome to my channel. In this video I'm going to share with you what is in my labor and delivery bag for my second pregnancy, second labor and delivery. I've already done this once and there are definitely things I'm glad that I brought, but then there are also things I wish I would have brought. I did get a hospital gown to bring for myself and it has the little matching pillow. I think it's so cute. I look back at photos now of when I had my first baby and I look crazy and a hot mess, and I'm also bringing makeup, and I know a lot of people think that's stupid. Oh, why would you bring makeup or things to like do your hair, makeup when you're in the hospital? I really don't like the photos from my first pregnancy because I look just crazy, and I wish I had my hair done and my makeup done and not just the regular hospital gown now that I look back on it. So I'm bringing whatever I need for makeup and then possibly hair, and I also want to take some more photos in the hospital. I took a lot of photos of my baby and of my husband with my baby, but I didn't take a lot with me and my baby or have him take any of me and my baby because I just didn't look good and I didn't feel good and I didn't want that. But even if I don't feel good, I definitely want to look better so that I'm more comfortable taking photos this time. So aside from makeup, I'm just bringing a little container with all my different toiletries, body wash. I am bringing shampoo just in case. If I do get induced, I'll just wash my hair the night before. I talked about in my last pregnancy update how that was a really great possibility, so I'm just gonna have it just in case. One thing that I definitely want to this time is just a hair clip. So I plan on having my hair somewhat presentable and functional, but I do want a hair clip in case I want it really out of my face, not just with a hair tie or something like that. These are really nice if you have long hair too, because you can just kind of plop your hair on top of your head and use that with it. I am bringing a ton of chapstick, and this is something I think I've seen in every person's labor and delivery video. I have a ton of chapstick in my purse too, but just in case I need some more, I'm bringing some extras there as well. I also have all of my medications that I take on a daily basis, so that I don't have to rely on the hospital for any of that. A couple of things I'm bringing with my toiletries this time that I didn't last time is just some dry shampoo, because I actually plan on having my hair look presentable, so I can do some photos. Nothing crazy. I don't have a photographer coming to the hospital or anything, but I really regret not being able to take some decent photos before with my last labor and delivery, so just dry shampoo if I need it. And then I got on the bandwagon. I'm trying out this Wish Garden After Ease. It's not really a toiletry, but it's a liquid, so I have it in here with my toiletries. But I heard that contractions, afterbirth contractions, are much worse with second and subsequent labor and deliveries, so I got some of this to try out in case those are really bad. I'm also bringing a robe, and this is just like a really nice soft robe, and I did use this in the hospital with my first labor and delivery, and it was very nice. This is just super comfortable, and after you have a baby you want to be really comfortable. I also have one other robe I'll probably bring just in case I get blood on that one, but that one I'll just probably pack in the car and not have directly in my hospital bag. I am bringing a bunch of paper in a little folder for the hospital, like folder manila envelope. I'm just bringing extra copies of my birth plan. I have some specifics that I definitely want, and my husband wants to do as much as he can with grabbing the baby and delivering him. So we definitely want to have multiple copies of our birth plan so that any changing medical staff can know that right away. I'm also bringing warm fuzzy socks. These don't have the grips on them, and honestly the hospital socks don't bother me. I was technically admitted into the hospital last week, so I know that they have plenty of the grippy hospital socks, so I probably won't wear these, but in case it is really cold, these are really warm. And I just brought some regular socks and bras in case I want to wear those in the hospital. Some people don't really care, but I do like things on my feet. And I also brought a couple nursing bras. These are like nothing fabulous. are wonderful. I think I got them on Amazon. I have two really loose, like stretchy pairs of black pants, and I am bringing these for after and probably going home. I may bring a pair of like maternity, like active leggings, capris, but really loose, comfortable things, because after you have a baby, you don't want anything tight on there. You're still gonna have a stomach and look somewhat pregnant. So anything that's super comfortable. I have a Mama Bear sweatshirt that I wear all the time, and I'm bringing that too. I'm not doing like a spectacular outfit to go home in. It's like a 30 to 40 minute drive to our house from the hospital. And I remember with my first baby, and I'll do another video on what's in his hospital bag. I remember I had this like outfit and I was so excited, but for this baby I have more of like little things to put him in at the hospital, and then just I want him to be in whatever is most comfortable going home. And for me, and I feel like newborns, that's probably a zippered sleeper, so that's what I brought for him. But anyway, I'm also bringing, I'm not sure if they have these at the hospital, but this is a hemorrhoid pillow and a little pump for it. I also have a foam hemorrhoid pillow that I'm bringing. I do not want to sit on or put any pressure on my vagina after hopefully a vaginal birth. But this is a donut shape and blows up. I have a postpartum essentials video and I talk about it in that, and it basically is like a big donut, so you don't have to sit directly on your vagina after you have the baby. It's really uncomfortable. I'm so surprised more people don't talk about this or don't talk about how much a hemorrhoid pillow really helps with it. I don't know if they don't know or if they don't care, or if like everyone's vagina doesn't hurt that much, but mine hurt so bad. The hemorrhoid pillow is just a total game changer. It's amazing. Takes all that pressure off of your vagina. I am also bringing just an old towel. Like, I think this one has bleach on it, but it's very soft. When I took a shower after having my first baby, I didn't check the water or anything in the hospital room beforehand, and there was virtually no hot water. It was the most miserable shower of my life, and honestly, it should be like the best experience. It should be the best shower of your life after you have your baby. So I'm definitely going to check the water temperature beforehand in my, recovery room, but then also just my own towel, because they're a little bit nicer than the ones at the hospital, and I just want to be comfortable and feel really comfortable. I brought also just a plastic bag to put anything that may be like wet and or messed up that I want to bring home and wash and still keep. I am also bringing earplugs because with my first labor and delivery, there were several women that were screaming in pain like all night long, like screaming. And depending how long your labor is, you could be listening to other people in the hospital constantly. There were also a lot of children, really little children, like crying and yelling and making a lot of noise in the actual labor and like active labor and delivery area. And I couldn't sleep, even when, after having my epidural and I was able to lay down, I couldn't get any sleep because I could hear all of this going on. So I brought earplugs this time, because if I have a chance to get any rest, I am definitely going to do that, because you need as much energy as you can have, for the rest of labor and pushing. I don't know if I'm going to use these or how happy I'll be with the mesh underwear at the hospital. I think last time I just wore those home and I was fine. Oh gosh, baby's like kicking my ribs, like sticking a foot up in the ribs. I am bringing a disposable Depend underwear, and also a couple thinner pads, like the gel pads to put in there. I have padsicles already made for when I come home, which I'm really happy about. But just this to wear home in case I want to or feel comfortable or don't want to wear the mesh ones for some reason, but I think I'll be okay with the mesh ones. So that is what is in my labor and delivery bag. I am going to film a video of in my baby's diaper bag for the hospital for labor and delivery. And again, this is my second baby, so you know, last time I saw what I needed or would have changed or done differently, so I'm definitely going to do that with this pregnancy. I am also going to bring a ton of snacks. So these are just snacks for my husband and I, and then also for me, like after I just have some, you know, protein bars, protein cookies, some dried fruit, things that are more practical to be at room temperature, but still give you a good little snack if you need it. I probably won't be able to eat earlier, but then after, if I'm waiting on food or whatever, I can have some of my own snacks that I know I like and I know I'm comfortable eating with me at the hospital. And I hope that some of this helps you out. If you're a first-time mom, I hope I didn't scare you with anything, and I hope everything goes great and smooth for you. I'll also have a labor and delivery vlog up at some point that I do plan on filming during my labor and delivery. Thanks so much for watching, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.